Hello friends, you are welcome. Before we begin today's tutorial, please find the link above to download and subscribe to Filmora Wondershare. It comes with a special discount for you. Enjoy. For this session, I'll be working with just 4 images. To begin, let's start by adding a video track, as you can see here. Above the timeline, click the arrow icon to open the drawing tools. Then, select the line tool and draw a straight line across the middle of the screen. Extend to 10 seconds, then click and go up. First, scale up to 100.42. Next, enter the position values, x at -52 and y at -200. Then the line moves downward a bit. Afterward, make sure the rotation is set to 0. Then scroll down and set the line size to 3, choose white as the color, and for drop shadow, change the color to white, then set the distance to 1. Increase the opacity to 100, and finally click OK to apply the changes. Now, go to the Transition tab, search for and drag down the Erase transition, and then Preview. Further, hide the track, then add a video track. Click the arrow above the timeline, go to Draw Tools, select Ellipse, and draw a circle on the screen as shown. Afterward, extend to match the duration shown below, then click and scroll up. To create a rounded shape, I set the scale X to 15 and scale Y to 25 as shown. Now I scroll down to change the color to white. For the drop shadow, I also set the color to white, entered 0 for distance, 10 for blur, and set opacity to 100 as shown. Scroll up, then move the playhead to 5 frames. After that, go up again to apply only a keyframe point and lock the scale as shown. Now, move the playhead back to the beginning, then go up to apply a keyframe point to scale. Then drag the scale value back to 0. Next, move the playhead 15 frames forward, then scroll up and enter 10 for scale X only. As shown, then preview the result. Now, right-click to apply compound clip. Now click on the compound clip, move the playhead forward for clarity, then scroll up and either drag down or type -182 in position as shown. Next, go up to the text title, drag down a default text, and then extend it. Afterward, click and go up to Advance. Now, type your text and place it below the circle shape. Reduce the font size, choose a nice font style. Then go to Animation, select the Up Insert animation, reduce its duration above to 10 frames, and then click Apply below. Next, go up to Media to drag down a picture and extend as shown. Click, then go up to apply a rectangular mask. Next, scroll down to the radius setting and type 5 for a curved corner. Afterward, scroll up and enter 30 in the width field. Now, go up to the Basic section. Under Basic, use both Position X and Y to move the picture slightly above the circle as shown. Afterward, I went up to the Transition tab, searched for and applied the Evaporate transition. Then I selected only the top 3, right-clicked, and applied a compound clip. Then made sure the track size is large, and unhide track 2, which is the line created earlier, as shown. Now, I moved the playhead to 23 frames, where the line animation stopped, and then adjusted the compound clip accordingly, as shown. Now click on the compound clip. Then go up to adjust it using both Position X and Y accordingly. Make sure the circle is aligned directly in front of the line. Now, move the playhead to 4 seconds, then go up and add a keyframe to the transform settings. After that, move the playhead forward to 5 seconds. Go up again and add another keyframe to transform. Then, use position X to drag the compound clip to the left or type -1214, moving it outside the screen, then extend the line clip to match above, then preview. Next, click the keyframe graph icon on the clip, then select only position X. Right-click to choose the Bezier curve, then apply Ease Out. Afterwards, scroll down and click the icon again to minimize the panel, then scroll up and preview as shown. Now, click the second keyframe as a guide, then select the track above. Copy the compound clip and paste it above. Again, click the second keyframe point, select the upper track, and paste. After that, scroll down and extend the line clip to match the duration of the clip above, as shown. Next, scroll up to the second compound clip, right-click, and detach the compound clip at full range. Then, go to Media, drag down another picture, and as you press and hold the Alt key, replace the one on the timeline. After that, click the text title to type new text. Then select the 3 clips and right-click to apply a compound clip. Now go to the first compound clip, right-click and copy the effect. Then click the clip above, right-click and paste the effect so the keyframe animation is applied as shown. Next, go to the left side of the timeline and delete the empty track to close up the tracks. Then hide the first 2 compound clips. Now do the same for the clip above by detaching the compound clip to change its picture and text. Afterward, select the updated clips, right-click, and apply a compound clip as shown. Next, unhide the tracks below, then go to the second compound clip, right-click, and copy the effect. Click the last clip above and paste the effect so the keyframe animations are applied. Afterward, preview the result as shown. Next, select all the clips and move them up as shown. Now go to the Media tab, drag down a background picture, and extend it to match the duration of the clips above. Now click the crop icon above, select the 16:9 aspect ratio, and apply it so that the image crops to fit the screen as shown. Click on the picture, then go up to scale it to 400. Afterwards, scroll down to the blending mode and reduce its opacity to 40, as shown. Now, to animate, I clicked the first point and then went down to click the picture. Next, I went up to apply a keyframe to transform. After I clicked the second point, I clicked Picture and then went up to apply the keyframe to transform and then typed 442 in position X. Using the second compound clip as a guide, I did the same as before. The only difference is that for the second keyframe point, I typed 8884 in position X. The essence is to make the background picture animate in the opposite direction. I did the same for the last compound clip and typed 1300 in position X for the second keyframe point, as shown. Now, click the keyframe graph icon on the picture, then select all the points for position X. Right-click and choose Bezier to apply Ease In. Afterward, scroll down and click the icon again to minimize the panel. Then preview the result. Next, select the 3 compound clips above, then right-click to apply a compound clip as shown. Next, move the playhead forward by 1 or 2 frames from the last keyframe point below. Click the line clips, then scroll up to apply a keyframe to position as shown. Lastly, move the playhead forward about 3 to 5 frames, then go up to apply keyframes to the positions. Next, go to position X and drag it left until you no longer see the line, then preview the result. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, and find the template link in the description. Also, grab Filmora through my discounted link below. Have a great day.